Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Thank you so much for joining us today. We have a really special reading. I'm super excited about this card. But before we do that, just a little bit of intro for folks that have never been here before. Please feel welcome in this space. The only thing that you're ever going to hear on this channel is love and encouragement and support as we ask the universe, God, Creator, for divine guidance and clarification for things that we are working on right now, or things that have come up in the recent past or are going to come up in the not too distant future. Sometimes these readings are a little bit longer than just whenever you get them, but it is a timeless reading for the collective. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. And what an amazing message this is. We are going through the Enchanted Map Oracle cards deck from Colette Baron-Reid, and today's card is card number 54, Encouragement. And we're going to just start. There's just a couple of things that I want to talk about. The image on the card itself. First, the number 54 obviously reduces down to a 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 is the perfected Tesla 369 number. It is 3 sets of 3, so it is literally exponentialized. So this is an extremely powerful card, but it's not a powerful card of intense action. When we are getting these readings, what I always ask from the universe, from God, however you define that which cannot be defined, the only thing I ever ask for is, what is the most helpful, most on-point message for whoever comes across this video, however and whenever they find it. And so we want to get first the actual message that's coming to us from the card before we look in the book and see what the book says as well. So the 9, obviously the perfected number. Giraffes, we had a another card in this deck that had giraffes as well, and if I'm not mistaken, I did not look back, okay? So I'm just trying to get this off the top of my head, but wasn't it about commitment or come together? It was come together. So no question, no confusion here that this card is now saying encouragement. And this is the last card in this deck. It's not the last card we're going to be doing a reading from this deck by any means, but it is the final card of the deck. So it is like total completion, which again makes perfect sense with that completed number 9 for the card 54 reducing down to the 9. So encouragement, the first thing I want to say about encouragement is it's an inside job. It starts with you. If you aren't encouraging yourself, if you aren't your biggest, loudest, most obnoxious cheerleader for your life, you're missing out on a lot of potential power, a lot of potential exponentializing, as it were, of whatever it is that you're working on, for manifestations or just for self-improvement or improvement of your environment or things around you. All right? It's an inside job. It starts with you. I see an inner child with this card. I see love and nurturing. I see very grounded and very stable. Giraffes are very, very strong spiritual animals. We talked about that in the previous reading, and I encourage you guys to go find it. I'm not going to link it. I'll let you guys find it if you wanted to, if you haven't seen that reading already with the other giraffes, because there's a lot more information on that, as well as from listeners in the comments. So those are always good to see as well, because they add so much to the reading. Every time somebody comments on these, you're connecting when you comment on any video. So do keep that in mind. When you are commenting or you're liking or sharing, subscribing, you're putting your energy into that channel, into that video. And so we want to be conscious. We want to be mindful of what we are bringing into our environment through things like the YouTube videos, for example, platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, those kinds of things. They are very easy to get off track on, and all of a sudden you're in the middle of a bunch of stuff that it has very, very strong negative connotations. You're just like, how did this happen? I started out, I was looking at giraffes, right? So being mindful of what we're listening to and bringing into our environment and into our personal space. But encouragement starts with you. You need to be your own loudest, most obnoxious cheerleader for your own life. Whatever it is that you are doing, as long as you know that it's coming from that place of love, from self-love and self-acceptance, where you know this is the right thing for you, and it is blessing you, and it is blessing others, then you want to continue going forward on that path, and you want to continue encouraging yourself, encouraging your inner child, loving and accepting, being full on unconditional acceptance, unconditional compassion, unconditional love for yourself. It's very, very clear throughout every single religion, philosophy across the planet, across all timelines. The same message keeps coming through. We are the reality that we live in is a mirror of ourselves. It's a mirror of us. So if we aren't fully loving ourselves, we are not able to fully love others. And if they're not fully loving themselves, they are not going to be able to fully love us. The only thing we are being asked to do in this lifetime, the healing for ourselves, the healing for the planet, comes from this place of encouragement, from encouraging ourselves, because how we treat ourselves is how we're going to treat others. Right? Do unto others as you would have them do to you. You encourage yourself first before you encourage others. You put on your own oxygen mask first before you help others with theirs. Plain and simple. So I have no idea what the book says. Let's take a look and see what the book says. I don't expect that it's going to be a whole lot of different. This is not a complicated card. We are being called to be encouragers. Encourage. Courage is right in the middle of that word. Helping ourselves have courage to follow our paths, giving other folks courage and support to help them follow their paths of love, of light, of blessings. Okay? So 54, encouragement. You are receiving a nudge in the right direction. This card tells you that you are gently being encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there waiting to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Yes. Okay, so there we are. Clear as day, right? You are on the right path. Keep going. Keep going. New things are out there to be explored. You will get the help you need. And you won't be alone in your quest. That is exactly what I was talking about. We encourage ourselves. We encourage others. They encourage themselves. They encourage us. It's an ongoing, never-ending love fest. So I'm gonna just end it at that. So a little bit shorter reading for the day, but I don't want to add anything else to that. I don't think you can. Be your own best, loudest, most obnoxious cheerleader. I love you. You are amazing. You've got the most awesome life ahead of you, and I can't wait to see what's ahead. Be blessed. Blessings to you. Thrice blessed are you. I love you. Namaste and ciao for now.